Hey everybody, welcome back to PC Building Simulator. Welcome back to the Unusual Maw. We are playing PC Building Simulator. We are continuing the episode right from the last one, meaning the recording session is the same, so I'm still kind of in the groove. Show you a couple episodes out of the way. This will be this episode won't come out for 2 weeks, but yeah, we're gonna do it now because I'm in the mood to play some PC Building Simulator. So let's dive in. I took a small break in between this one and the last one, but I kind of know what we're doing. Let's get on here. Is there? Okay, I was gonna say there's no power supply, but there's one up top. Whoa! We lost our filter there. The issue is I turned the fan to face me because it was getting really hot in this room, but now it's gonna blow the light filter off of there. I'm just making sure it's not blowing. Yeah, it's fine. That's fine, guys. It's a professional show for professionals, okay? Nothing but high quality stuff here. That's all we do. No RAM. Okay, the RAM's bad. Seems like an easy fix. Can I just... what was your budget here, sir? $100? Say anything about used parts? Roberts. Nah, nothing about used parts. They said yellow cables is what they want. So let's just slap this bad boy in here. Okay, that was the fix, and then let's go with the Teenage Skyblades. That's it, orange. They wanted yellow though, so we'll buy the yellow ones. Actually, we have a small surplus of cash here. Not a lot. Let's just go in here and buy some of these, I guess. Let's at least try to get all the colors, I guess. Cyan. We don't have a blue yet. Pink. Alright, that's probably good. You know what? This guy's not going to get his cables. Forget this guy. He gives a 4-star review. I don't care. I'm not going to do next day delivery just to get an extra half-star on Bongo. She's good. She's going to be mad at us, but you know what? It is what it is. Ta-ta-ta-ta. Yeah, 4-star. I had no idea what was wrong with my PC, but they fixed it and they got rid of all the dust. Thanks for the monies. Actually, we buy the cables already? We did. That was stupid. We have to quit this job, is what I read in between episodes, because we missed the deadline. The real question is, though, are we going to get our CPU back here? We put in the Ryzen 7 8-core. We'll see. The current build is worth $2142. You sure you want to? No, we don't. We're going to lose money if we do that. Let's pull the parts out. Let's gut it. No. We would like our CPU back. Unfortunately, I just can't. It won't let me take it. Or it won't let me turn it in. We sold the one that was in there, though. No, let's see what happens if we return it to him like this. All I wanted was a good benchmark score, but I gave them zeros. I'd give them 0 stars if possible, as they just sent my PC back. Yeah. I mean, I couldn't. You wouldn't take it, though. That's the problem. Not a whole lot I can do there. Alright, so I think we're on to the new stuff here. Yes. Counter withdrawn, it's fine. Greetings, the computer thou built for me was a triumph. Thou couldst have seen the jealous countenances arrayed at my LARP group meeting when I told them of its power. Alas, it's not to last. Final Fantasy XIII has been released to much critical acclaim, but it runneth not as well as I had hoped. I have grasped and shadow settings at medium, yet still I cannot reach 60 FPS during battle. They make a mockery of me in our LARP group chat. I entreat thee, upgrade this computer so that I may see the glory of max settings and show everyone that I'm not a fool to be laughed at. Recommended spec. They got the budget, $1,000. I want to say they had an AMD. Yeah, we put an AMD in there. Price descending. Just put one of these bad boys in there. And we'll put in a real nice... Oh, we still have one in our inventory. Okay, good. Hi, I bought a gaming rig from you a while back, and it's been having some issues. I got it with a wicked CPU cooler, but it seems to be overheating. Any idea what's going on? Yeah, you're probably missing case fans here, bud. That should be an easy fix. Hey, can I trust you to build me a decent computer? I'm a bit obsessed with performance. Does 3650 sound reasonable for a benchmark score? I've seen those AIO water coolers on the internet. I want one. Don't try to pass off used parts. I want all new stuff. I heard MSI parts are really good. Barbara, 2000. Yeah, I can build you a sweet computer for 2000. Let's go with this one. Yeah. 360. 500. 630. I mean, they're going to be way under here. Yeah. We're going to go AMD here. We're going to go water cooler. I mean, they got a ton of money here. We'll buy another one of those. And I think that's probably good on that. 2602. Nah, we're over by a bit here. Where can we lose some price? I mean, 3650 is not really that high of a score. Let's be honest here. We could go. Let's remove that and get them the 6 score. Do we really have 2502 in the cart? How is that possible? Oh, we have 2 of these in the cart. I see. So actually, you know what? Minus 495. It's still too much. We're gonna have to go with this one. That's okay though. And that's actually still 5 over, so let's remove the water cooling. They said they wanted water cooling. I just can't win, guys. Let's go with this this $90 one. Which apparently we have one in the inventory. We'll just buy another one. Are we under 2K for that? Yeah, we are. Just barely. And all these are in transit. Beautiful. Flip the lights in the day. We're good here. Got rent coming up. Go to work. I'll tell you what, we're actually going to start with the build here first. Slam it down. I want to... Where's the case at? Did you not pick up our parts? Did we not order the parts? Oh my god. So bad. Case fans. I think we have to... Wait, how do we actually put the case down? Oh, it's in the box. What's in the box? What's in the box? We'll start with the motherboard because that's really where you're supposed to start. It's the best place to start. Although I can just hold the mouse button down now. Pretty dope. Okay, CPU. We're going to go with this 5-core. 6-core, I'd say. A little thermal paste goes a long way. Some, they're the same one, so. Of course we have to take this off though. Take it off from this side? No. Oh, I'll install it there. Bizarre how that worked out. Could actually put it on the bottom there, which... I don't know, I guess that's okay. Didn't say anything about cables, so let's just roll with the punches here, I guess. Try to put some orange cables to match the graphics card. Unsaram. What did we decide on using here? It must have been the 16. I actually like that so much better without a fan there. I think a fan kind of looks stupid sitting on top of the CPU, but it's just me. Although my computer has one. What are we missing? We are missing power supply. That was one we bought. Cables, we've got yellow ones in our hand, but we're gonna go with these orange ones, even though they look yellow. Oh no, they do kind of look orange. I mean, we're basically done here, and this is gonna score at least five something. It's always fun looking at the diagram for your motherboard to see where all these cables get connected. It's one of my favorite things to do. It's not that bad, but PC can boot to OS. Probably need to put a thumb drive in there. Cycle that. And while that's booting, let's go with this diagnose here. Does she boot? She does boot. I hate these fans. NVIDIA for the win. You're saying what's wrong with this? Seems to be overheating. Well, I don't like the way the air flows in this build here. It's pretty crummy, if I'm being honest. They do have 3D Mark though. That's good. Yeah, it's going to overheat right away. I mean, the only other thing I can think to do here is, can we remove this front panel? No, I would like to remove this front panel. Maybe they just need thermal paste. You know what? What was their budget? $0. Is that the one we took off? It must be. No. You the one we took off? No, what cooler did you have on there? This one? Oh, I know we did. Now I gotta put the thermal paste back on. Unbelievable. I just don't like the way the air's flowing inside this PC here. It's pretty garbage, if I'm being honest. Okay. Just have to run 3D Mark on this one. This one as well. Could have just been no thermal paste on there. It's kind of looking like that was the case. There's no thermal paste, if you guys don't know. It's not a good connection with the heat sink on the bottom of the fan. And so if those aren't connected and it's not conducting heat through that, it's the CPU is just going to be touching nothing and just overheating. It looks like this is going to work here. A simple fix. I'm pretty sure that's the case anyway. Don't quote me on that. If anyone knows better, feel free to leave a comment and tell me I'm an idiot. I think that's why. I believe I'm correct. Wrong? Me? Never. That's the top panel for this one. I'm assuming this is going to be alright too. Just kidding. It's the top panel for this one. Bop, bop, bop. So those two are fine. Can we afford a new bench? We're fairly... You know what? We're going to do it anyway. Oh, it's not going to let us do it. Of course not. Okay. Devastated. Hi, mate. So I went to a regional tournament yesterday, and when I was getting off the train, I bumped into someone and dropped my rig. Won't turn on anymore. I think the motherboard is cracked or something. So angry about it. We've not got much money right now, but Ma'am has offered to help pay for repairs. I think she's come around after she saw the prize money last time. She even said I'm not allowed to take the train anymore. She's going to drive me next time. Anyway, if there's anything you can do, I would be so grateful. Thanks, mate, Ollie. I don't remember what kind of build he has, so we're just going to get... what's the budget here, friendo? $150. We'll buy one 150 of that and one with AM4 socket type. And then we'll just have one in spare, I guess. Hey, could you build me a new PC? I've got a copy of Euro Truck Simulator 2 sitting here, waiting to be played. I really like nice shiny new components. I really need this done quickly. Janice. Itchy head here. So it's going to be a very similar situation in the last one. Size is cube. Super tower. That's interesting. We're going to go with the mid tower here. Save some money on the case because they don't have quite as much money as the last one that we built. In fact, we're going to go with that one. Power supplies. $600 Actually, let's remove that. And go with this one for $125. We'll go with 3 terabyte storage. We'll always shout the money there. I'm going to assume that 8's probably good enough to run this game. Yeah. 3,200. Okay, we'll go with the high transfer rate. Motherboard. We'll just get another one of these cheaper AM4s for $150. CPU cooling, we'll go with a fan for this one. Yeah. Okay. And then we'll go with this 6 core for the CPU. I think that's probably good enough. PC is super slow right now, yawn. I'm a bit obsessed with performance. Does 4926 sound reasonable for a benchmark score? I'm hoping for 16 gigabits of RAM, gigabytes of memory. If you can stretch to that, do you think you can do all that by 2018, 4 days? The MSI parts are really good. It's not as quick as it used to be. $1,000 budget. Well, we're gonna buy one of those. That leaves us with 505 for RAM. We're actually just gonna buy one of those, and then get. I'll get another one of these Ripjaws here, and they should be under budget there, just barely. Are you available to upgrade my computer? My previous PC was benchmarked at 4424, so I want at least that. I need 16 gigabytes of RAM. I've noticed it sometimes runs a bit slow too. It looks a bit bland, and there's some green plastic. Okay, we have that. So they just want 6 gigabytes of RAM. They got $1,000 bucks, or 16. That's probably good enough. This is an expensive. I think that's good. Oh, we don't have the bank. We don't have the money for this. Okay, so we're gonna have to finish these jobs, and then we should be able to do it. Okay, this is fine. We're okay. Yep, new PC, so we're gonna get a lot of money for this. Should get 2,400. We're more in the hole there than I thought. Let's buy that. Bank payment was not authorized. We're still not there. Do we have to go into the positive to be able to do this? We might. This one should be done too. This is all we got. Oh, we got one more that we can work on too, though. I'm saying all that. Good. 150 bucks. And, not gonna quite get us there, is it? This was the singular upgrade. The recommended specs. You know what we'll do here instead, though? Let's look at what the recommended specs are and see where we're falling shy. I'm sure they won't mind the orange cables there. We'll actually fix. We will fix that. Will you let us buy this? Oh. You're just barely over budget there, or under budget rather. Recommended spec. We need more RAM. Okay. So we're actually going to go in and replace graphics cards and stuff, but all we need is this this removed. It didn't say anything about used parts, although it looks like we do have new ones. Just kidding, we've just got the one. Why do I feel like we're going to get in trouble here with not having the parts we need for one of the other ones? One of the jobs tomorrow. We didn't fix the cable. Let's see if they say anything. That was this bro. He's totally fine with it. Good deal. Hard mode. Nice work, PC Builder. You're doing so well in normal career mode that we've unlocked a new hard mode for you to try. It can be accessed from the main menu and has lots of guides and tutorials removed, plus harder missions and less money. Hard mode. Alright. Okay. What can I... What happens if I buy stuff from PC Bay? Does it just show up the next day? Delivery 10 days. I see. This looks like an interesting way to get parts, though, right? Like, say we just buy that. Oh, do we not have the money? Yeah, we don't have the money. Okay, fair enough. I mean, $6 for that. You just have to let it wait. This is a good way to build up inventory, actually, it looks like. This thing was this broke? We're actually getting a little bit of money from that, which is better than selling it as broke, it looks like. Okay. Okay, okay. Let's call it a day there and start the next one. We're on the episode 25 minutes in. Must complete my job. PC needs upgrading. Go to the app and collect your money. Okay. That would be PC Bay. $6. Okay. Dope. I assume that was a broke one we were only going to get $1 for, so that's pretty good. Account frozen, yeah. Charlie, we've got 3 jobs. Complete by end of day. Where was the one that had to be done today? Was it this one? Build immediate, yeah. Missing parts, you think so? You think so, game? Okay. That was the one we bought. I can't, it's got this stupid thing in there. I assume that power supply is probably fine. Okay. Now we bought 2 motherboards here, but we wanted to go with this one. Because their budget wasn't a whole lot. I think it was like $1,300. Just not, I mean, it is a lot of money though, to be honest. We have to go recommended specs here. Graphics cards, we spared no expense. Just the freaking PCI lock. Yeah. Okay. We need RAM. It says recommended specs, so I'm gonna assume. Did somebody want us to put 2 16s in here? Upgrade to 6. Okay, so we have 1 spare 16, so we'll put the 16 in there. Memory. I hope we're not going over budget. CPU, we went with the we went with the cheaper Ryzen here. Just because their budget was kind of low. 348 remaining. Yeah, we're already butting up against it here. But we're almost done. We bought this fan. I think that's it. Oh, we need to put the storage drive in there too. We went with orange cables. Why did we do orange? Is there no... Oh, here they are. Back here. Did they say anything about cables? No. The orange looks cool with the orange card there too, I guess. The color scheme is kind of weird for PCs. They, you know, it's almost like fashion. Like they have waves of different different colors they go in style, and then they go out. But some companies are still making a different style. Say you wind up with these Frankenstein parts. It's I don't want to say it's annoying, but we're way under budget here. Beautiful. Just getting me to put the PCI lock on. Yeah. I thought we were actually really close on budget there, but apparently we're $200 under, which is all right. I'll have to turn the light on, I guess. All right, this shouldn't be too difficult. I bet they've got an 8 in here already. This is M Camp. They want MSI parts. Doesn't say anything about used parts though, and nothing about cables. So we're just gonna swap the graphics card out for one of these overclocked 980s. That was the plan. So we'll stick to the plan. And on the RAM, I've got an 8 in there. Do we have an 8 that's compatible? Of course we don't. Of course we don't. That's why I bought this this guy. Okay, it should be good to go, and it should actually work. I don't know what's happening here. What are we waiting on here? Did we not boot that up? We should have booted that up. Oh, I need to run benchmark here. You know, even once we get this third workbench over here, we're gonna have to get another USB drive. Should be good to go, and it is new PC. Very nice. That was this bro. Our friends are really jealous of the new PC. 1872, beautiful. New parts available. I saw a message from Uncle Tim. Hello, looks like things are going well back at Tim's Red Hot Repairs. I always knew this business was a goer. Speaking of business that are a goer, things are great over here, but I need a little more capital. How about you give me $7,500 and I'll transfer another 10% of the business? Well, we don't have $7,500. I don't have anywhere near $7,500. Do we just lose the game? I don't know. We're not even close. Hey, we just need to hold on to that message for a while until we save up the money. Replace the motherboard. members. I just got an Intel build here. I wonder if I have to remove the RAM to remove the motherboard, I'll just automatically take it out. Oh, gotta remove the RAM. Can't forget the bottom studs, guys. It was an Intel board. Just saw that one. So it's going to be one of these two. Let's put this one here. Assuming they get the budget for a slightly more expensive board. They do not. At exactly 150. I think I knew that too. That's why I bought two of the 150 ones. Okay, we'll start with the CPU. Oh, come on, guys. Mistakes were made. I just have to put all those parts back in now. It's actually a really easy fix. RAM. Yeah. I think we have the orange cables. We do. Are we missing anything? I don't think we are. I think we did this one. I don't want to say perfect, but come on. Incomplete. What did this say? Incomplete case? Inferior motherboard installed. Are you kidding me, bro? I'm about to tell this kid where he can go. Inferior motherboard. That was his budget, though. Now you had 150 bucks. Are you kidding me, game? Well, we're gonna have to take a little bit of a. We're not gonna lose money here because we're getting paid to do the work, but I imagine this kid's probably gonna go on to win like league tournaments, and then eventually he's gonna be like, "Hey, I've got a huge sponsorship with whatever. Can you know the deal?" Pretty annoyed though. This kid just wants 35 bucks from me. For free. Hopefully the one we have is actually good enough. I mean, this isn't a really expensive board either, but I assume you lose their business when you just quit the job in the middle, and then that ends the storyline. Which you definitely don't want to do. I mean, it's got to pick up at some point, though, right? I would think. Otherwise, you could just run out of customers. Kind of a short game. Well, I can't seem to get to at the RAM slot there. Better not say inferior motherboard again, because I'm not trying to hear that. It's already getting a deal for this. Yeah, it says that's okay. We're gonna lose money though. 25 bucks. Should have been running 3D Mark this whole time on this one. This kid's got me rattled here, not gonna lie. Okay. What are we looking at in time here? 40 minutes? See if he gets mad about going over budget here. I mean, I had to do it, so. That was Ollie. Taking care of business, achievement unlocked. He seems fine with it, so. Good. It looks like some customers are upset about the. Did we do this one already? We must have. And we did this one too? Looks like it. Okay, that's running. We got nothing in the hopper there. So new jobs and count unfrozen. Yeah, new parts available. Time for some great deals. Actually, we need to get. We do actually need to start buying some of this stuff. 320 gigabyte storage drive for 13 bucks. $30 case. I'll buy that too. Actually, I'll just buy all this stuff. It's a decent card for 131. It's a pretty bad chip, but 17 bucks we'll find use for it. That's how you get your inventory going though. PC Bay. This one looks like it, yeah, successful. Let's lock the graphics card in. I don't think we're getting paid a whole lot for this one, but maybe we are. 285 plus 1,000. What did we miss here? Oh, we probably should have ran a virus scan. Nice CMSI parts. Yeah, the virus scan. I bet is what the one less star is for. Okay. My previous PC was benchmarking at 4424, so I want at least that. I need 16 gigabytes of RAM. I notice sometimes it runs a bit slow. Looks a bit bland in there. Green plastic cable ties. We have that. Did we buy these parts already? I don't think we did. Yeah. Looks like we have 4 parts coming. Or no, it's just 3. We get the message from Timbo here, though. Timbo? Tim. His name is Timbo 2000. 16 gigabytes of RAM and a graphics card is what it looks like here. Yeah, we're just going to buy another one. And, what was their budget? 1,000 bucks? Actually, a little bit worried that it was that cheap. Let's buy a good Intel here. I know we have one. Let's buy... No, that's over 1,000. It's not going to be that. I'm just going to assume that that's good enough. Actually, no, we could do. We could buy... They've already got an A in there. We can just put another 8. We'll just buy the highest transfer rate 8. Although if the transfer rate's... Nah, we can't do that. That's fine. Hey, I'm looking to pay for a new PC. All my mates are playing Grand Theft Auto 5. Now I want to play it too. Can you do it in 10 days? I worry about used parts. But there's an AMD and PC that says it's the best. Sent for my phone. The mint specs, he's got 2,500 bucks. I mean, yeah, we can go ham, sir. 2,500 bucks. You can have anything you want. Price is not an issue here at all. We're looking for an AMD board. An AM4 with 3600. Yeah, I'll go with that one. $2,500. I'm almost positive we can go with like the high end here, and they're still going to be under budget. Oh whoa! Tragedy is stuck, and I know not what to do but to return to thee and place my fate in thine skill hands. I bought my newly upgraded computer to yesterday's LARP group event. I intended to demonstrate its formidable capabilities, although it proved difficult to find a power socket. It was then that some churl questioned my commitment to historical accuracy. In the ensuing melee, my computer sustained a mighty blow from a non-regulation wooden battle axe. Since then it no longer starts up, I must return to Feudal Fantasy 13 before my companions outlevel me. Canst thou maketh repairs? Yeah, no timeline, so we'll work on it when it gets there, see what's wrong. Hey, I'm starting a new celeb gossip blog, and I need a computer to write it on. It takes too long to do on my phone, even if it is a BlackBerry. So retro, I know. Not got much money, so just something that can manage blogging will do. Under 500, please. Be sure to give you a plug on the site and all. No data when it has to be done. I mean, we got cheap CPUs in inventory. 250. With a 400-watt power supply. If you're just blogging them, and how much storage do they really need? Get a terabyte for $50, $60. Let's go with that. Yeah, I'm in. Graphics cards, I'm sure we got something they can use. RAM, I'm certain we got something they can use too. We're actually going to go with the Intel build here and go real cheap on the board. Do that one. Buy a real cheap fan here. We have a real cheap Intel, don't we? No, we don't. I could have sworn we did. Let's take a look. Yeah, we've got this Pentium. That should be enough to blog, I mean. Right? I think we're good with that one. And that's it. It's a lot of money we're actually spending here. We might not let us do it. No, we're good. Bop, bop. We're not really making a whole lot of money, though. To be honest, we're not... can't seem to really get out of the hole here. Not finishing that one job did hurt us quite a bit. I have 2 PCs to build. Let's start with the easier ones, I guess. They've got an 8 in there. Can we actually... No, we have everything compatible. We bought 2 16s just for this occasion. And then we bought a graphics card here. You know, I think our biggest issue is we have a whole lot of graphics cards in our inventory. Just because we take out these old ones and then we just put in one of these GTX 980 overclocked edition. I mean, orange cables, sure. I think... what's this guy's name? Guy or gal? Plastic green cables. Okay, let's make sure we actually put the right cables on there. Did we install this? We must have. Oh, we might not have actually. Yes, restart. But first, let me make sure we get the plastic green ones in there. Beautiful. And I guess we can work on this one too at the same time. Diagnose. What did you do, sir? No CPU found. I mean, we had a decent CPU in there, so let's try to auction that. Let's just see what we get for it. $1,800X. We got 3 of these bad boys, so no problems there. So let's actually close the latch. It's quite the easy fix on this one. feel like I'm kind of getting the hang of it. As you get more inventory, this game probably gets a little bit... I don't want to say easier is not necessarily the word I'm looking for, but... is this what he had on there? I think so. Yeah, he definitely had one of these big coolers on there. We did put thermal paste on, didn't we? We did. Beautiful. And that's our LARPing friend. Good money for that easy fix there. Okay, that's still running. Let's we got 2 PCs we gotta build here. Which case is this? That's the more expensive case. We actually can't do this one yet. Let's start with this one. I guess we can't. Was this the person that wanted the really expensive build? No. It's the cheap build. Okay. Grand Theft Auto. We bought what kind of hog wild on the budget here for this guy or gal? Power supply. To go the 750 for sure. I actually can't see anything that's down here. No, I removed it. No! No! Remove the dust trap there. Kind of annoying. That is, of course, good enough. So we're repairing PCs efficiently here. Bank account still frozen, of course. Yep. PC now has a benchmark score of 4424, and somehow they knew plastic green cables were my favorite and puts them in. Oh, we didn't do the virus scan. That was the issue. We blew it. Storage. What's going on the backside here? Does look that way. Graphics card. I'm gonna go with this bottom row here. What are we missing here? We don't have the CPU in, I guess. But they have a $2,400 budget? $2,500. Yeah, we just kind of went hog wild on this, didn't we? No. Okay, that's good. RAM, we were gonna put one of these ripjaws in here. I think that's it. Let's say recommended or minimum spec. We're gonna be way over here. It's alright. We're kind of in a weird space where games are starting to recommend as a minimum SSD. It's kind of a newer thing. No OS found, of course. Guys, I knew there was an OS in there. I knew we didn't put one on yet. You can work on this one now, I guess. A $500 budget one. Which is equally kind of fun to do, I guess. Why are our lights off? We forgot to turn the lights on. We played 2 hours of PC Building Simulator. This is just kind of how you play it at some point. Did we really not hit the minimum specs for... How is that possible? There are no fans in this case at all. I hate it. We didn't hit the minimum spec. I don't believe that. It was like the best, some of the best parts we can put in a machine. This is a real cheap board we bought. And we're gonna go with the cheapest CPU we have, which is gonna be this guy. Should be good enough. We bought a real cheap fan. At least I think we did. I mean, technically you don't have to have a graphics card. Really. If your CPU supports onboard graphics. Right? This computer's so cheap here. Kind of like it though, if I'm being honest. Where was the one we looked at? It was this one. 1050 Ti. What's a Ti? Cables. They didn't say anything about cables, did they? I mean, we're basically there. Put this used RAM in. Although... No, I know we're going to put this one in. Oh, we need a... The super cheap power supply. You say anything about cables? I'm in. Kind of picky if they did. Where about used parts? No, I didn't say anything about cables, but we'll put some in there anyway. Some color ones. They're cheap. Should put some of these white ones in. You can pretend like they have a an Apple computer, I guess. Look, you gotta pay $2 because it's got white cables on it. Don't you want it? Missing parts. No, we need a storage device. Does it matter what side? Yeah, it does matter. Apparently it matters a lot. We're way under budget. I say that, way under budget. No OS. Pretty sure I could build a computer cheaper than this, but in real life. What? I can't believe this doesn't run this. I have 6 gigabytes of RAM? Oh, VRAM. Oh, we do have a card we can put in there, but interesting. It's gonna be no. I know we bought some, didn't we? I mean, we could use that, but used. That one's used as well. Interesting. Well, for the sake of saving money and getting this out the door, we'll just see if he complains too much about it. It's still saying we didn't meet the minimum requirements. Are we, a little annoyed here. MSI Radeon RX 5700. $6,700? I don't think we have one. In fact, I'm certain we don't. Unbelievable. $6,700 they said? Actually, look. Let me look at that again. I just should we start without a graphics card? Of course, it's not. No, let's try the other one. Just near the bottom here. This guy. Actually, was this one good? PC can boot to OS. Just forgot to boot it up. Got nothing in the hall, or negative $2,300. I don't know what we get out of the hole here. Okay, apparently this one's good. 390X. It is a used part though. We'll see what he says. Or they say. See what they say. The dust filter back on, I guess. Maybe. PCU shroud or PSU shroud? PCU? Drive bay. Is it supposed to like cover this? What is this stuff? Is this the... No. Oh. Actually, I don't know what those drive bay things are. It says the case is complete, though. Let's see what they say. One used part, come on. PC is satisfactory, yeah. How did you know it was used, though? You didn't know. Actually, looks like we're going to go on the positive here. Incomplete case still, huh? Sure, we don't have any PCs in storage here. Incomplete case. Is that cable? Got to close the PCI lock. It's one of those non-detachable ones. Wow. I was kind of hoping we'd be able to get through this email here, but we're about the end of the episode. We're actually going to end the episode in the green. That's good. Let's clear this email out real quick. New parts. PCBA. Let's take a PCBA real quick too. DDR4, 4 gigabytes. I mean, it's $11 though. broken PC. 120 bucks for this guy. It's actually a decent graphics card there. These are broken PCs. I bet I can fix these and resell them on PCBay. Bet I can. Yeah, so you got signed. So we've got one. Oh no, that was the one we already did. 2, 3. We've got 4 PCs we can work on next episode. But that is gonna do it for this episode of PC Building Simulator. As usual, like, comment, and subscribe. You see YouTube schedule up here on the right hand side of the screen. Wednesday and Friday at 12:15 Eastern Time PM. Wednesday we upload Cyberpunk. Friday we upload PC Building Simulator. We're doing both these series for a while until we complete one of them, then we'll move on to something else. And then Friday and Saturday night at 10:15 Eastern Time PM. I stream with Zarlin from Zarlin TV over on Twitch.tv. WoW Shadowlands, Dungeons, Raids. This video is actually 2 weeks out, so I don't know what we're going to be doing that week, or who knows. But anyway, there's stream Friday and Saturday night tonight. I hope to see you there. All right, guys, take care of yourselves and have a good weekend. See you later. See you guys.